Maybe you're a student and you have to use a backpack every day. Maybe you're an adult and you need one for work. Or maybe you just use one for leisure activities. Whatever the case is, in today's video, I'm going to talk about everything you need to know about backpacks. What to look for when you're buying one, how to pack them properly, and most importantly of all, how to wear them right so that you don't hurt yourself. You ready? Let's do this. Hey guys, Dr. Darren Grollo here, and welcome to my channel, where I focus on talking about all things health with a real emphasis on trying to keep it as natural as possible. If this is your first time here to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. And if this is something that you think might be of interest to you and the types of videos that I put out, please think about possibly hitting the subscribe button. I'll do my best to provide some really valuable information, and I hope you like it. Today's video is talking about backpacks, specifically what to look for when you're buying them, how to pack them, and then how to wear them correctly so that you don't hurt yourself. Now, as you can see in this first graph that I've got up here, when you're buying a knapsack, there's a few things that you want to look for and make sure that it's going to be the right one for you and it's going to do the best job possible. So you want to make sure that the backpack is, of course, appropriate size. So you don't want to be having an adult-sized backpack for a young child or someone small. You want to get an appropriately sized one. From there, you want to make sure that it's made of some good quality lightweight material. You want to have good padded shoulder straps. A couple inches wide are the best ones. You don't want them to be too thin. That way they're not digging into your shoulders. You want the back itself, so the part that actually contacts against your back, to be nice and padded as well. The best ones are the ones that come with the hip or waist strap, and you want to also have ones that have a lot of extra pockets around the outside for all the little knickknacks and smaller items or oddly shaped items that you might want to be carrying. That way they're kept secure and in a place that it's not going to be inconvenient or uncomfortable for you. Next, we want to talk about how to pack the backpack. So you want to make sure that the backpack does not exceed 15% of the child's weight. Now, a study was done out of Michigan State University, and I've actually got a link in the description below to their chart that they've produced, which gives a guideline for how heavy a backpack should be based on how much the individual weighs that's going to be wearing it. And their recommendation, based on their research, is that it should fall within the 10 to 15% mark. No more than that. So for example, if you weigh 100 pounds, then the heaviest backpack that you should be wearing would be 15 pounds. If you weigh 200 pounds, the heaviest backpack you should be carrying is 30 pounds, and so on. And there's a great chart. Just go to that link from Michigan State University. You can print off their graph that they've produced and have a nice reference to make sure that you're not overloading your backpack or carrying one that's too heavy, because obviously that would be dangerous and cause problems. The weight should be evenly distributed throughout the backpack. You don't want it to be too heavy on one side or the other and throwing yourself off balance, causing a lot of muscle compensation. The heaviest items need to be as close to your body as possible. So again, if the back of the backpack is the part that's padded and is against your back, that's where the heaviest items should be, and then the lighter ones would move out from there. Pack the oddly shaped items, as I said, in the outside pockets, and only carry what you need, especially if you're a student. A lot of times nowadays, because kids have to carry so much, they end up carrying a lot more than they necessarily need on any particular day. They just carry everything. I highly recommend that you only carry what you need for that particular day. You can always repack the backpack for the next day if the items that you're going to need are going to change. Lastly, I want to talk about how to properly wear a backpack, and this is the one that really ends up causing the problem for most people, especially young people and students. They inevitably just throw it over one shoulder and carry it on one side. They don't use the straps. They have the backpack all weighted on one side, throwing them off, and I've seen it in my office where it can cause a lot of injuries. So you always want to make sure that you're wearing both shoulder straps, and you want to cinch those straps up, not too tight, but tight enough so that the backpack is fitting snugly on your upper back, not hanging way down by your butt like I see all kinds of kids nowadays wearing them. Use the waist strap if your backpack comes with one. Now, obviously not all backpacks do. If you do happen to have a backpack that has a waist strap and you want to make sure that it's worn to the best of your ability and as safe as possible, use the waist strap. And then a great tip as well when you're putting on the backpack, and this is especially true for smaller children because the backpack again tends to be a little bit heavier and cumbersome for them, have the backpack up on a table and then have them back up to it, and then they can put the backpack on from an elevated position as opposed to having the backpack on the floor and they have to lift it up. If you are going to be lifting a backpack up from the floor, regardless of how heavy it is, it's always best to make sure you use your legs, the stronger muscles. Don't bend over at the waist. Again, try not to injure yourself. Be smart about it. So I hope that gives some great information as far as backpacks, what to look for when buying them, how to pack them, and how to wear them. And together, if you use that information, I guarantee you it's going to make your life a lot easier, and you're certainly going to minimize any risk. Hope you liked the video. Please come on back again in the future. I'm going to be pumping out a lot more, and I hope you like them. If you've got any suggestions for videos you might want to see, please go ahead and feel free to leave them in the comments below. If you have any questions as well, fire those off to me. I'll be happy to get back to you as quick as I can. Thanks so much for watching. I wish everyone a great day, and together let's have better health the easy, natural way.